Hi, I'm Daria, a business hotel consultant turned hotel owner almost 2 years ago. But today I want to focus on hotel consulting and why I believe that after gaining experience in this field, you can pretty much do anything else and start any business. Over the years, whenever someone asked me what exactly I do for work, I always found it tricky to explain. I would try to sum up it in a minute, even though I think it would take at least half a day to really cover everything a hotel consultant does. Consulting in general is a tough job because you have to learn a ton of different skills. But I would say hotel consulting is even more challenging. You're dealing with people's dreams, something they think about all year. Many save up daily just to afford a vacation, so you can't mess up here. You have to meet their expectations. Plus, with so many competitors in so many countries, you've always got to find a way to stand out. In hotel consulting, it's all about blending strategical and financial planning with a solid grasp of marketing. This isn't just a desk job where you tweak campaigns and projects. You actually get out there, visit hotels, and work directly with owners to figure out how you actually can improve things there. Think about it. For example, what can add to the breakfast buffet to make it more appealing? What new amenities can we introduce in the rooms? How can we help employees perform better? These jobs require a broad range of skills that are hard to find in any other role. So, let me share with you the key lessons from hotel consulting that are not just useful in this industry but can be applied to any business, including your own. And the first thing I would like to start with is strategical thinking. When we kick off a new project, the first thing we do is what we call a positional study. Basically, we dig into everything, from the big picture of the destination down to the finer details like the hotel's current situation, online reputation, customer interactions, and of course financial management. This gives us a clear idea of the direction we should take. Since we mostly work with boutique hotels, it's crucial to start with a niche. If your hotel has a limited space or services, it's tough to cater to everyone's needs. We've had hotel owners coming to us with fully developed architectonical projects, and our first question was always, what's the concept of your hotel? What's your philosophy? Surprisingly, many don't have a clear answer. But actually, it is the most important question to ask in any business. Do you want a family-friendly hotel? If so, are the rooms spacious enough for families? Do you have areas for additional services like kids clubs or game rooms? Sometimes you might not be able to pick up a niche right away, especially if you need to save money for future investments. Even with a more standard hotel, you can find unique ways to stand out from the competition in your area. For example, by communicating differently. I find it fascinating how you constantly have to think creatively for each product. Something that will work specifically in that location, with that kind of structure, and within the available budget. It's also vital to know your current goal and your long-term goal. You should also think about the next 10 years. Will this concept will still work? What are the market and demographic trends? How might they affect your market? Who will be your clients in 5 or 10 years? And what values will they care about? Take, for example, our hotel with my business partner. We know we will need to renovate it in a few years to upgrade to a 5-star status. It will be actually our dream, that's why we bought this hotel. But in the meantime, we still need to perfect our current offerings to keep our guests happy. So we cannot spare for the next 2-3 years and don't invest anything. But we need to make smart steps. So don't give up too much money because we will need them for our future project. And in this situation, you also need to accept that you might not be able to fix every problem or buy everything you would like for your hotel right away. And passion is key because you have your future goal in your mind. Overall, it's crucial to connect every decision to what you want to achieve. It's not just about what looks good, but about what your guests will love. Every detail should reflect the philosophy of your hotel, from the breakfast you serve to the uniforms your staff wears. The second point is digital and visit marketing. We all know that the world of social media is exploding, especially in the hotel industry. It's a crowded space with countless hotels around the globe showing off beautiful rooms, stunning views, and unforgettable experiences. So, to stand out, you really need to dive deep into digital marketing. How should you communicate? What's your target audience? What kind of content can you create? And how can you make it happen? Do you have the budget for a professional video crew and models, or can you work with influencers? If you go to the influencer route, will they enhance your image or hurt it? If your hotel isn't in a picture-perfect location or isn't brand new, what kind of posts and reels can you create to still make it shine? It's crucial that the image your hotel presents on social media matches what guests actually experience when they arrive. Too often hotels outsource this work to external companies, but they don't always clearly communicate their strategy or philosophy, which leads to bland and actually false content in this case. In our company, we have an entire department dedicated to social marketing, but they always stay in close contact with the consultant, who oversees the overall strategy in all departments. This ensures everything stays on point. If you would like me to go over some top hotel industry social media profiles with you, just write a comment after this video and we'll check it together. When it comes to photos and videos, every tiny detail matters. We often attend photo and video shoots for our hotels, and you will be surprised how much of a difference one extra pillow or moving a decoration for 1 centimeter just can make a big difference. We even produce videos for hotels, crafting the entire storyline. The fun part is that each product requires a unique story and style that aligns with its philosophy. There is a lot to consider, especially when shooting with models. What should they wear? Does it fit the vibe of the hotel's clientele? Are they the right age? Do they have tattoos? If so, is that appropriate for this particular hotel? What about their nails? Are they neutral or brightly colored? Every detail in a photo can directly influence how your target customer perceives the hotel. Coming back to the influencer marketing, once we had a situation in a 5-star hotel where a guest cancelled his reservation because an influencer who didn't match his lifestyle was promoting the hotel. He wanted to be surrounded by people similar to him. It might sound really harsh and arrogant, but these are things you have to think about in advance doing marketing. And when it comes back to digital work, it's also crucial to stay up to date. In our consulting company, we have a team dedicated to learning the latest trends and keeping us informed. As a consultant, you need to know a little bit about everything, but you can't go as deep as someone who focuses on this every single day. However, the strategy needs to be cohesive across all communication channels. Everything should be interconnected. The next point is quality management. Here is something actually really unique, because when it comes to service, the hotel industry reigns supreme. In this field, you really get to learn how to connect with clients on a personal level and how to make them happy. I've done a lot of mystery guest checks, mostly for 5-star hotels. And I can tell you the biggest thing that guests evaluated by top associations like Small Luxury Hotels of the World or Leading Hotels of the World is the service. Do the staff show enough empathy? Are they smiling? Do they know when to engage with guests and when to give them space? How do they handle requests and complaints? Learning these things is crucial and can benefit any single industry, not just hospitality. Learn the basics of customer service and how to talk to clients. As a consultant visiting different hotels, 4-star, 5-star hotels and ultra-luxurious ones, You get to see a variety of approaches to customer service. You can observe, offer advice, and keep learning yourself. For me, it's becoming so ingrained that I notice every single detail, even when I'm supposed to be on vacation. It's like how psychologists can help but analyze people all the time. It's hard to switch off. Of course, expectations vary depending on the type of hotel or restaurant and their pricing. For example, once we stayed at a hotel as a group of 3 girls, but there were only 2 glasses of water and 2 teacups in the room. On another occasion, when we were traveling with a pregnant friend of us, the waiter anticipated what she couldn't eat and had something special prepared for her the second night without us even asking in advance. In hospitality, more than in any other sector, you learn how to anticipate guests' needs, how to talk to them, and how to surprise them with what they like. These soft skills are what truly make a difference in any single field. Sales. I want to talk about sales separately because honestly, there's so many courses out there on how to sell for your business and so on. But I think the hotel industry is a great place to learn just about all the necessary techniques. You usually start with online sales since most requests come from the website or from Google campaigns, from Booking and so on. But as all we know, the most powerful sales tool is still the phone. If you can master selling over the phone in a hotel, I'm pretty sure you can do it in any other industry. Maybe I'm wrong, however, let me explain. In hotels, you are often selling at a price that's considered high for most people. Like I mentioned before, many people save up for a year just to afford this vacation. And even if you're working at the best hotel in the world, if you're half asleep on the phone and your voice doesn't sound welcoming, you're never going to close the sale. People are calling to book a dream, and you have to create that dream with your words and your tone. It's crucial to show empathy and genuine interest to the client. This is your chance to establish a connection before they even step foot in your hotel. It's also the perfect moment to paint a picture of the experience they can expect when they arrive. At the end of the day, the client will always choose based on emotion. If they're calling you, they're already interested. They've probably seen photos online and are halfway convinced. What they don't want is to hear, "Oh, just give me your email and I'll send you an offer." They're looking for a personal touch. This is your golden opportunity to dive into quality management and learn more about what the client really wants, so you can give it to him when he comes to you. There is so much to learn there. And we also do a lot of mystery calls for our hotels to check how well they handle phone inquiries. And then we offer coaching with different sales techniques. And as a consultant, you've got to learn this too. I think it's one of the most important skills for any single business. And of course, the next point is marketing. In addition to the direct sales we do at the hotels, we also use a bunch of other distribution channels like online marketing, classic ads and print media, fairs, roadshows and negotiations with travel clubs and tour operators and so on. So there are tons of possibilities, and we tailor the approach for each product, because what actually works in one case, it doesn't mean that it will work in another case. So you need to find your own strategy for this type of product, for this type of destination, for this type of people behind, like the hotel owners and so on. For example, if you are working with a classic 5-star hotel, depending on the market, you might go for classic advertising to build awareness. But if you're dealing with a smaller 4-star hotel, you might skip the traditional media and focus on something like Google Ads, which can drive more bookings and reservations. For example, that Google Ads don't work that much in your case, but for example, Booking.com or Expedia work more. And you need to understand how to handle all these situations. The same in every single business. I've also had the chance to travel to luxury fairs abroad. Since I speak Russian, I've been to places like Azerbaijan and Kazakhstan to represent one of Italy's top 5-star luxury hotels. These trips are intense. You have to present the hotel in 15 minutes sessions to around 30 people a day for 3-4 days in a row. You've got to read the reactions of the travel experts in front of you and adjust your presentation on the fly to make a stronger connection with them. Just think about it, they're hearing 30 other presentations in a day, so you need to stand out and come up with something memorable. Here you'll not only learn to understand people better, but you'll also master the art of networking. This is a significant opportunity for personal and professional growth, I think, as networking and understanding others are crucial milestones for success in any business career. Possibility to travel and see many places. In hotel consulting, you're not just sitting in an office. You're on the road a lot. Over the past few years, I've had the chance to visit so many beautiful places and experience different cultures. Even in Italy, every little village has its own traditions and dialects, so with every project, you're working with different people and learning a ton about the local culture. Of course, you're not there for a vacation, even if you're doing a mystery guest check, for example, but still, it's way more inspiring than just sitting in an office doing video calls. It keeps things interesting and makes sure your job never becomes a routine. I'm also really lucky that our consulting company is based in Italy, of course, one of the most beautiful countries in the world. I've had the opportunity to work with clients all over northern Italy, from the Alps and the Dolomites to Jesolo on the east coast and all the way to Val d'Aosta, right near to French border. It's been an amazing experience, and I hope I will see much more, actually. And the last point, but maybe one of the most challenging and important for today, is human resources. As I mentioned before, hospitality is the heart of service. Remember that famous Ritz-Carlton quote, "We're ladies and gentlemen serving ladies and gentlemen." To me, that means treating yourself the same way you treat your guests. Yes, unfortunately, not all hoteliers follow this principle and not all business owners. But they will have to rethink their approach. In Europe, we're facing serious challenges in finding staff, especially in fields where working on holidays or weekends is required. It's becoming increasingly tough for hotels to find good employees. We've moved from a generation that maybe focused too much on work to one that wants to enjoy life and have the freedom to work from anywhere and actually from every corner of the world. That's why I believe that in hospitality we always need to find fresh ways to attract employees. Employee marketing is now one of the most in-demand areas. Plus, it's crucial to train hoteliers on how to manage their staff and teach employees how to handle clients. Isn't that exciting? So managing people is essential in every industry. So if you can master it in hospitality, believe me, you can do it anywhere. And it will definitely help in your own business. I hope hospitality consulting has sparked your interest just like it did for me 8 years ago. I still love it, and that's why I can't leave it even though I have my own businesses and my own hotel now. It's something I truly enjoy, and it continues to inspire me even today. If you would like to learn more about consulting, just write down your comments. I will be happy to answer your questions. In the meantime, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Thank you for your precious time, and we'll see each other in the next video.